Okay, oh my god, we're flipping all over the place. What's happening? I can't even see it. Oh god, oh no. Oh, we're about to run out of time. I can't slow down. My turbo's still going. Oh god, get it. Get it! Ah, son of a bitch! Yippie Kayay, motherfuckers, and welcome to another episode of a very die-hard Christmas. Today we continue playing one of the best die-hard games out there, and this is, of course, Die Hard Trilogy for the PS1. In the last video, we spent the entire video helping people as we played through Die Hard number 1. Today we're going to check out Die Hard number 2 and Die Hard number 3. So yes, this was a PlayStation 1 game that gave you 3 games all in one. One game based on each of the Die Hard movies. Now, arguably, Die Hard number 1 was the best game of the set, but we're going to check them all out, and Die Hard number 2 here is not bad. This one is, of course, a rail shooter, just like Die Hard number 2 on the Amiga was, and I already said in the last video how it's kind of suspicious how Die Hard number 1 plays very similar to the old NES, Commodore 64, and DOS Die Hard number 1 games. Die Hard number 2 here plays very similar to the only Die Hard number 2 game that I've ever heard of, which is on the Amiga. I think it's also on DOS and stuff, but it's a rail shooter. So it's almost like the developers of Die Hard Trilogy here said, people have been making Die Hard games for 20 years and they all suck, so let's just do what people have done before, but do it better. So you can hear the sleigh bells in the background in this very Christmassy video game. All the Die Hard Trilogy games, by the way, whether it's Die Hard number 1, 2, or 3, feel very arcadey, I would say. So by arcadey, what I mean is, and here we are at the Christmas airport, Dulles International Airport at Washington, I believe. But all these Die Hard games feel very arcadey in that there's simple mechanics, there's fast action, there's like no inventory screen, there's no pausing, there's no dialogue, nothing like that. Oh god. This is going to be really hard though to play. I think I might have just killed some civilians there. Okay, how do we reload? Oh my god, things are just exploding. Hold on. Okay, so that reloads. Okay, we got this. Boom, boom. Major disaster. Shoot people. I think I might have killed a cop. That's okay. So this game actually, interestingly, I did not know this, but apparently you can play this game with a light gun. And I did not know that the entire time that I played Die Hard Trilogy as a kid. So look, there's rockets. You even have rockets, just like in Die Hard number 2 for the Amiga. I swear that the developers of this game just were fans of the old Die Hard video games. They just wanted to make them better. But anyway, yeah, you can play this game using a light gun. But like, I don't even think I know where the option for that is in this game. We're just like icing everyone, by the way. Oh, look at all this health that we're getting. Yes, give us the health. I guess you don't lose points for shooting hostages, but you probably lose bonus points, so we're not gonna try and shoot hostages. Oh, we got an MP5. That's something. Oh, we not only killed the guy, we killed the hostage he was holding too. Boom, boom. Now, this game is obviously far easier than the one on Amiga that we tried that we tried a while back. And it doesn't do the annoying things the Amiga did, like hiding power-ups behind cover and stuff like that. I can't believe that game did that. It was just so annoying. But this game, interestingly, is very fast-paced. And as you can see, you like fly through the levels. It's very interesting. Very, very like action-oriented. Boom, boom, boom. Kill this guy too. I like how they have like little targets on all the bad guys, so you like know that they're out there. And also it's very forgiving on the aiming. Like sometimes guys are getting killed when I'm only generally vaguely shooting near them. Oh, I think I just killed a hostage. There's like just people like running all around in the airport. Oh god, shoot the bazooka. I love how in these like shooter games you can actually shoot bazookas and stuff out of there. Anyway, so interestingly enough, you can use a light gun. Never knew that was a thing. Oh my god, I have like some kind of like bazooka shotgun. I don't know how that happened. Kaboom! Kaboom! I guess it's a shotgun, but it seems to fire like rockets or something. That's freaking crazy. But get this, so I actually don't have a light gun for my PS1, which is actually like it's something that I pride myself on having lots of light gun games. Like I have all the Zapper NES games and stuff. I have the Super Scope and the Menacer and the Sega Phaser games, but I don't happen to own any light guns for the PS1. So I want to correct that at some point. Maybe that'll be a Christmas treat to myself this year. Probably not this year, maybe next year. But like one of the most iconic light gun games that you can get for the PS1 are the so-called like Time Crisis games, right? Like those are very famous, and they use the PS1's GunCon light gun controllers. You cannot use a GunCon controller to play this game. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It's like this game is compatible with light guns, but only not the most popular one that you can use to play Time Crisis. It's almost like they wanted to stick it to Time Crisis. They're like, oh yeah, you think you're so badass, Time Crisis? Well, guess what? You can't play Die Hard. Die Hard, Die Harder, the most badass movie title ever conceived of by mankind. You can't even handle it. Your GunCon controllers are too puny. And yeah, so it's almost like they just wanted to be like, yeah, so there you go. This game, by the way, seems way bloodier than the first Die Hard that we played last time. Like there's just blood everywhere and explosions. Like this seems more graphic. And actually, interestingly enough, when we get to the third Die Hard game, which we'll check out today, where you're driving a taxi, you can straight up run over civilians. Like in all the Die Hard Trilogy games, you can kill civilians. You're not supposed to, but you can. But in the taxi one, when you run them over, like you have to like, explosive shotgun. Get it? Yes. You actually have to like wipe their blood off your windshield with your window wipers when you run them over in the taxi one. And I guess that was just a little too violent for Germany because this game was banned in Germany. Ooh, there's a shotgun. Oh, and we missed it. Kind of have to know that's there in advance, I guess. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, we have two guns. We're dual wielding. Boom, 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 boom. Head honcho. Oh, he's throwing a knife at us or something. Oh, there's health back there. Oh my god. Use bazookas or something. Too close. Just blow up the whole screen. Boom, boom. Oh, there's like civilians and bodies flying all over the place. Okay, that worked. I just panic pressed all the buttons and I think it launched bazookas and grenades. So I've not really been using grenades. Boom, we made it past the first level. Way longer than the Amiga game, but way better, I would say. So, if you're going to make a rail shooter for Die Hard, this is how you do it. We killed 95% of all terrorists, and I hope we killed 100% of civilians, too. Just 100% casualties across the board. 33% we saved, so we got some work to do there. And we ended the level with full health. Yeah, baby. That's what really matters for us, is how much health do we have. Rockets and grenades. Let's get these things. I like how it like even zooms in on the power-ups. Again, like the opposite of the Amiga one, which would like literally hide them behind cover. Oh god. Kill these guys. Oh, there's like an explosive barrel there too. Awesome. I wonder if we're gonna see William Sadler in this game. I wonder if like they've rendered him. How do you help those guys? Do you shoot them? Like I don't know how you're supposed to save a hostage who's handcuffed. I shot at him. I guess that did it. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I don't know what's happening. Oh man, everything exploded. I do actually also like the guy that they got to do Bruce Willis's voice in this game. Like if you listen carefully on like the menus and stuff, or sometimes when you pass levels, there's like a voice actor who goes Yippie Kayay and stuff like that. And I like him. I like him. He's not a picture perfect Bruce Willis, but he's close enough, I would say. Close enough for it to be kind of fun. And that's really all you need for a game like this, is to have some fun. Oh my god, we die, we see a white light. Literally, they rendered your journey to heaven. And game over, and the plane just crashes. It's actually, oh, okay, I was gonna say that looked like a gentle crash actually, till it exploded. Until it straight up exploded. So anyway, that's Die Hard, Die Harder. If we'd carried forward, it just would have been more shooting and more airports. And I feel like we could try it again. I don't know, maybe we'll try it again. Let's check out the Die Hard number 3 first, though. Because that one, we have yet to see a driving game in Die Hard. Oh, by the way, I like how there's all these different people from the game. Look at this guy. I wish my name had a T in it, just cuz. And look, this guy's just Bones. we're just gonna, you know what, my high score is gonna be based on the most interesting initials. A guy who's on fire, a guy who's bones. Is there anyone else kind of interesting? Maybe we could take like a cop, that's something. We'll take a cop too. So based on the most interesting characters, my initials are TUQ. So there you go, I'm Tuck. Just call me Tuck today, not Gaming J. There you go, Tuck is number 1. Whoa, we blew the high score out of the water. 10,000, we got 114,000. Damn, there you go. All right, so we've seen Die Hard number 2. And I said this in the previous Die Hard Trilogy playthrough, or video, but I like Die Hard number 2. I think it's a good movie. I think that as a game goes, rail shooters have never been my most favorite genre. I like this one a lot better than the old Amiga one, but even this I would say is like so-so. Like I think you could have done so many more interesting things with Die Hard number 2. It would have been cool if Die Hard number 2 was like the Die Hard number 1 in the Die Hard trilogy, only it was less action-based and more like stealth-based, or puzzle-based, like the NES version of Die Hard number 1 that we saw in the very first Very Die Hard Christmas video. So that's just my random thoughts, but it's definitely not a bad game to be included in this trilogy. All right, let's check out. So here's Die Hard in a building, Die Hard on a plane. Let's see what Die Hard in a taxi cab is like. Die Hard with a Vengeance. This is actually the first Die Hard movie I didn't really care for, which it's not like there were a billion Die Hard movies. It was the third movie, and I was just sort of like, yeah. I like Die Hard number 1 and 2, where John McClane felt very out of his element. By Die Hard number 3, he was starting to feel like he had done this before. He knew what was going on. He basically transitioned from cop, fish out of water cop to he was basically like a superhero. Anyway, without further ado, Die Hard in a taxi. Let's do this. And we got some like cool rap music too. We get to drive around the streets of NYC, and basically we have to detonate bombs. And the way you detonate them is by smashing into them. So here we go. Whoa. You can run over civilians and use your window washer to clean their smeared blood off the front of your cab. Okay, so where is this? I'm just like kind of following my radar here. Somewhere around here. There we go. And you just hit this thing and kaboom! That's how you disarm a bomb, basically. And this is basically it. You're driving around disarming bombs to sweet rap music. I don't know what the blue arrow is for, but we're gonna go with this one. You can, oh my god, you can turbo, you can pick up extra like little time things. Oh my god, and we're all over the road. So this one actually I might give a couple of tries, because we have yet to see a driving game in our little Die Hard Christmas special that we've been engaged in this year. There's my turbo. So I guess you have to use these turbos strategically. Oh my god, we're almost out of time too. Oh my god, where is this thing? It's over there. Oh, we missed it. Oh, and then when you miss one, oh, we hit a civilian and the whole city explodes. So there you go. Okay, so let's actually get this thing. Oh my god. Oh, this is actually so hard. I remember this game back when I owned the Die Hard trilogy and played it on my original PS1. I mean, actually, I still own it, but, back when I was a kid, I mean. Oh, just get out of my way, civvies. Those were the pedestrians' fault. You don't just run out in front of a taxi cab that's going 200 miles an hour. So here's some interesting trivia about this game, by the way. So I'm gonna lay 2 interesting facts on you about this. First, oh, what the hell just happened? I don't even know. I got into a cop car or something. I exploded my way into a cop car. Okay, this is the last chance here. We're gonna quit and retry this. But here's some interesting trivia I'm gonna lay down on you. So first of all, the developers of this game originally wanted to actually sort of draw out the streets of New York. Like they wanted to have you driving down real New York streets. But when they tried it, they realized that actually in this game you can go up to like 200 miles an hour, and they realized that New York felt too small when you were driving down real streets. And here's my thing. I just kind of thought, well, do we really have to go 200 miles an hour then? Maybe they could slow the driving down a bit. I mean, I guess the game wasn't fun when they slowed it down, but yeah, you were originally supposed to be able to drive down the real New York streets but they felt it was oh god, turn. They felt it was too small. The other thing that's kind of interesting, and oh, actually, I think we can also change our view. Hold on, options, music, save slot, blood to maximum. You can, I guess, you can turn it down if you just want a little blood, all the way, just a tiny sprinkle of blood. Now we're gonna leave that unmaxed, and okay, there's a way to, yes, there you go, get third person. Yeah, boy. I feel like the third person mode makes it a little easier to like see where you're going, because you get like a wider view. Oh shit, I should not have turned there. So the thing, in the first Die Hard game, you actually have a full radar that really helped you navigate the levels well. This one's just an arrow. It's actually kind of annoying. But yes, so they originally wanted to model New York. It was too big, so they decided not to. The other interesting thing is that the Die Hard Trilogy game was originally just supposed to be this. So the developers, oh my god, I missed the turn. Oh my god, we're totally gonna get screwed. The driving in this game sucks, by the way. Gun it! Gun it! Ah! Go, go, oh no, turn, hit it! We got it, I can't believe that worked. Oh, like a guy exploded, did you see that? There was just a civilian hanging around there, and he got lit up like it was Christmas. He was literally on fire. By the way, I don't know if Die Hard number 3 here takes place at Christmas. I know Die Hards 1 and 2 both take place basically like on Christmas Eve or around Christmas time. But I don't know if number 3 has anything to do with Christmas. Can we just ram this guy already? Oh, he turned! Okay, how do you reverse? Oh my god, we're screwed! We're screwed! Reverse drive! God. The controls for this game are actually pretty atrocious, I would say. Like, the driving controls are not good, which does not bode well for a game where this was supposed to be the only game. So the developers basically created this game, and they showed it to their Fox Interactive bosses, and they were like, this is the Die Hard game we want to make. And the bosses were like, go back and make more. They're basically like, this is not enough of a game. And so basically what the developer did, like, to the developer's credit, they're like, all right, let's just make 2 more games. You know, like, if this is not enough of Die Hard for our bosses, let's just go make 2 more Die Hard games. And so they like Die Hard number 1 in this Die Hard trilogy is, as I said in the last video, I said in this one, I think is arguably the best game in this whole set. And that was only made as like an afterthought after they made this one. I think if they had just released this, then Die Hard with a Vengeance for the PS1 would have been ultimately known as like a very mediocre Die Hard game. Look at all the civilians on fire! And like, we're supposed to do that. That's okay. Oh, the EMS is kind of cool. It's a power-up where like an ambulance just drives in front of you and like rams everyone out of the way. So that's why that ambulance is doing that right now for us. Kind of hilarious. If you don't have the EMS here, it's actually, oh shoot, I don't know why I went to follow it. That part's actually pretty hard to pass. I mean, the true fantasy of this, beyond going 200 miles an hour in New York City, we're getting taunted there by Hans's brother. But the real fantasy here is being able to drive around in New York at like 200 miles an hour and to not see any traffic. So forget about not simulating New York correctly. But yeah, like if they hadn't made the extra Die Hard games, I think this game would have bombed. This game, I think, is very so-so. It's very okay. Same with the rail shooter. Like, it's a very so-so okay game. There's nothing like inherently wrong about it, but it's not. These aren't particularly standout games. Whereas the first Die Hard game really does stand out as a good game. I think we just got to get it in front of this guy. I think that's basically what you have to do. And look, he's like elastic banding to catch up to us. There's my extra life, buddy. We're totally using a boost for that. So I guess the trick is to let him kind of go in front of you till the very end, and then you want to just, boom, explode that thing. And I don't know what happened there. I don't know what scene we're trying to replicate, but we did it. So there you go. And everyone's exploding. Wait, how can we save civilians in that? Oh, here's a fun one, the park. I totally forgot about this. All right, here we go. Room, room. So if I'm remembering this movie correctly, I think I only ever really saw it like once on TV. Or no, wait, I've seen it more than once. But even the birds get lit up. Man, that's hilarious. I like getting these bomb cars. It's kind of fun. But this is the one where Samuel L. Jackson is like his ally, right? And they're like solving puzzles or riddles or whatever. And so I guess the plot is like it's Hans Gruber's brother has come back and planted bombs all over the city that John McClane has to disarm. But just like how Hans Gruber wasn't really a terrorist and didn't really care about terrorism, he just wanted, or political prisoners, he just wanted money. His brother has no interest in actually avenging his death. Woo! Yeah, that was fun. He simply wants, I think he's also robbing something. He's doing something. I remember both the Grubers are very deceptive people, but I think Hans Gruber is my favorite Gruber. I mean, Die Hard #1 is just so hard to top. The late Alec Rickman. Alec Rickman is just so cool in almost every role he does, like Galaxy Quest, Harry Potter, Die Hard. I mean, the man was a treasure. I mean, the world was a little darker the day he died. And oh God, launch me! I like how there's all these like civilians. I'm just like literally plowing over them. I don't care at all. Oh no, we crashed into the water. That sucks. I like how there's a police copter like watching our progress. Like, guys, he's in the water. We're in a lot of trouble here. I wonder if Samuel L. Jackson is in my car with me. Oh God. Jeez, the launch thing like launches me over the bridge where I need to be. Kaboom! I love how he detonates the bombs, or he disarms the bombs by detonating the bombs. Now we have a Wienermobile is a bomb car. So that's a thing. Oh, sorry everybody. I gotta catch that weenie. Okay, ram it, and come on. Oh, where did that Wienermobile go? Let's get him. Let's get him. No hot dogs for people in the park today. Also, everyone's going to have broken knees by the time I'm out of here because I'm literally just running people over. I'm running people over by the hundreds. So the reason this game has bad controls is it's really hard, oh God, to turn around, and it's really hard to like reverse and stuff. Like I said before, these Die Hard games feel very arcadey. Like it really does feel arcadey, where like the controls are geared towards like fast-paced action, but they're... Oh my God, I missed it! I missed it. Okay, oh my God, we're flipping all over the place. What's happening? I can't even see it. Oh God, oh no. Oh, we're gonna have to run out of time. I can't slow down, my turbo's still going. Oh God, get it. Get it! Ah, son of a bitch. Oh God. And the world ends. Some men just want to watch the world burn. That was like a bomb planted by the Joker. Like the entire world just lit up. Okay, using the turbo there was a colossal mistake. So my car went out of control and I couldn't slow down. That's what happened with the turbo there. The turbo in this game is like so dangerous. It's like, I don't even know why I decided to use it. It does not help anything, to be totally honest. You only need the turbo for the bonus levels when you're trying to get past that stupid dump truck. So I think in those bonus levels, if the dump truck hits the like detonator before you do, then everyone dies. But of course the dump truck, you bastard. The dump truck is just trying to detonate the bomb, and you're going to disarm the bomb by detonating the bomb. So I don't see why it matters who hits it, but apparently it does. Boom! Wonder if we could knock that guy into the water. That'd be a pretty cool way to kill him. This bomb car. So I guess if you don't kill this guy, then his car explodes, and then it blows up the whole world. Yikes! Okay, we're doing okay. Doing okay. I have no idea, by the way, the layout of this park. Like, I think the other thing that makes this feel very arcadey is you're on such like a strict time limit. Like, you don't really have time to like enjoy this or like pause the game and look at an inventory or a mini map. Like, you were just literally running from one thing to the next. And if you let go of the controller for 30 seconds, you're dead. You know, like there's absolutely, you have no time to take a breath in this game. It's just non-stop action. I feel like arcade games are very much like that. Like for an arcade game, if you let go of the controller, you pretty much die within 30 seconds. Oh, look at all these cars. Turbo boost! Let me through, damn it! Oh, God! Oh, my God. Okay, don't miss the thingy or whatever. Whatever thing we have to hit, I'm sure it's like right around here. Oh, look! There's like dump trucks and stuff. Oh, my God, we flew over it. Oh, my God. Go, go, go! Oh, no! What are you doing? John McClane! Jesus! Holy crap. We almost died right there.
Take it both you and your friend are enjoying the game.
Okay, yes, we are enjoying the game. Hans, or whatever your name is. I know Hans was Alan Rickman's character. I forget what his brother's name is. Anyway, we made it one more level. Yeah, it's like an achievement just to like pass a level in this game. So like yeah, strict time limits, like levels that like it's sort of like repetitive mechanics almost. Again, I'm like astonished that this was like the base game that they developed, and then after this they made Die Hard number 1. Like after this they were like, oh yeah, by the way, let's also make a game about Die Hard number 1, which turned out to be the best. Like a complicated third-person shooter game with like fun power-ups and all sorts of cool mechanics. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Just ramming through this guy. Oh yeah, but we got the extra life at least. We definitely needed that. Pretty sure we were on our last life. Okay, we just kind of have to keep this guy at bay. So you can't outrun this guy because he will just get elastic up to catch up to you. So what you have to do is just sort of like, whenever he comes up behind you, like prevent him from passing you. So this isn't so much of a race as it is like a troll. The other driver thing. Did I get it? Did I get it? Oh my god, I used to boost it the last second. Did you guys see that? I think I beat it. Bonus level. I saved 100 civilians somehow. I guess it was all the civilians that were up on the street that didn't explode for some reason. Alright. 2 lives left. So now we're back. Now we're in Chinatown doing it all over again. Just running over various Chinese patrons of the various stores in Chinatown. Oh my god. Collecting little time tokens. Collecting extra time is also totally an arcade thing. Like, in what home console game can you think of where, like, you need to collect extra time? Home consoles really got away from timed mechanics, because I don't think anyone likes timed mechanics. I think, oh, we missed the bomb, too. Oh, we missed the bomb again. What is the bomb, anyway? It's like a table in the middle of the street. Oh my god, we missed it again! Hit this table! Look, I'm driving around it! Ah, reverse! Get this thing! Jeez, that is so annoying. But yeah, like Mario levels have time limits and stuff, but they're like several minutes. You know, like it was totally a thing in like racing games, for like racing games to have like a time limit. Like think back to Daytona USA. You started the game, you only have 30 seconds, and that's not enough time to even like pass a full lap of the race, and you pass checkpoints, and every checkpoint adds 10 seconds. But like if you're not passing checkpoints in less than 10 seconds, then you ultimately end up like losing. Oh my god, how are we supposed to pass this? And I can't reverse either. Okay, let's just ram our way through it. Boost! I have no boosters left. We're just killing people, ramming cars. This is not how we were intended to do this level. But yeah, in Daytona USA, if you don't pass the level fast enough, then you just kind of get screwed. And you'll just run out of time, like timeout. Timeout was a thing. I'm so grateful that home video games have gotten away from that, because definitely running out of time in any video game is the worst way to lose a level. Everyone hates that. It is not cool at all. So this is really a throwback. This really feels like this could have been an arcade game. Like Die Hard with a Vengeance here could have been an arcade game. Die Hard number 2. Oh, son of a bitch. How do you reverse anyway? Hey, look, it's people. I don't even know. I don't even know how to reverse. You go forward until you ram stuff enough that you reverse. That's how you go in reverse. But Die Hard number 3 here could have been an arcade machine. Die Hard number 2 could have been an arcade game. Like all these things could have been arcade games. Oh my god. Get out of here. Give me the launch. Give me to the launch pad at least before I run out of time. I like how the launch is a bomb that explodes and kills everyone. Oh, and the whole city burns. All right, this is our last level, or our last life. I don't know if we're going to pass this level or not. But yeah, Die Hard number 3, arcade game. Die Hard number 2, arcade game. Die Hard number 1, I think Die Hard number 1 makes sense as a home console game. I could have seen them making an arcade game, making it into an arcade game. I think if you were to take Die Hard number 1 from the Die Hard trilogy here and turn it into an arcade game, you'd add a time limit, and you would just make it a little harder, I think. Surprisingly enough. And that would turn it into an arcade game. But thank God they didn't put a time limit in Die Hard number 1. That would have just ruined the game, I think. Kaboom! So I guess you have to learn the map, and you have to learn like where the launch pads are, and like see, I'm trying to get to the left, but like I kind of have to like go around. Oh my god, go around all these streets. And the fact that you can't reverse is so inconvenient. Maybe you can. Maybe it's one of the L or the R buttons. I don't even know. It's too late now. Oh, you can. There's an e-brake. Didn't know about that. Jeez. Oh, and then it just ends. This literally cuts to black, and game over. The whole city explodes. Oh, and the Twin Towers go too, I guess. That is, you don't see that in video games nowadays. So yeah, there was a couple buttons. I guess I should have fully explored, but there was like E-brake left and E-brake right. But I feel like we still got a good enough sense of Die Hard with a Vengeance there that I'm satisfied. Unfortunately, none of these people are on fire, and none of them have been blown down to just their bones. So there's no interesting set of initials we could make. Some of these people like literally look like they might be dead. Like, look at the guy for S. His head's kind of limp. He kind of looks like maybe he's being like maybe he's a corpse and he's just being held up by like a pole or something. Like, anyway, so J A Y. There we go. Merry Christmas, everybody. So we got the high score on Die Hard number 1, 2, and 3. I think we've beat the game. I don't think there's anything else you can do on this game. So this has been Die Hard Trilogy, another Die Hard game as part of our very Die Hard Christmas. So far I've been having a blast with these Die Hard games. I think it was, I mean, maybe you guys will agree, maybe you'll disagree, but I think it was fun to try and do these games as a Christmas games. And we actually have one more Die Hard game. So just when you thought it might all be over, we've got one last Die Hard game to play together, and that'll be the last episode of our very Die Hard Christmas for this year. So if you guys have been enjoying this Die Hard Christmassy experience, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe, and be back in a few days and all that jazz, because you don't want to miss out on the conclusion to a very Die Hard Christmas. And until next time, my friends, Yippie Kayay, ho ho ho, and all that good stuff. And remember, I don't like to lose, and we will see you guys soon. Alrighty, guys. Peace.
I can't slow down, my turbo's still going. Oh, son of a bitch.